Hello guys, let's make today this wonderful polar bear as a keychain. I hope you're enjoying this video, so let's dive into. Let me know what's your thoughts of today's video, because this format would be slightly different from my previous one where I include every single details. It just would be just details, just template. We will cover everything, but I wouldn't cover exactly or show exactly how to do either magic ring or single crochet. So if you're not interested in this type of video, please look for any other videos. And if you're new to my channel, my name is Anhelina. I'm presenting some crocheting tutorial or beading tutorial, and you can see any other crocheting tutorials if you want to find them useful. So let's dive into. First, what I took is this puffy yarn. It's wonderful solution. I decided to make it from this lovely yarn. It's actually just to pop up in a random store, and I just feel it, I like it, and I have an idea that I want to make a keychain, polar bear keychain from this lovely puffy, the puffiest else yarn. Be cautious that working with this puffiness yarn slightly difficult when with cotton, for example. It's just from, like, if we put them on a range, from easiest it would be cotton, then for example acrylic, and then this puffiest one. So if you're a beginner, I wouldn't recommend you to start with the puffiest, because it's really difficult to count the stitches. You know what I'm saying right now. Good luck. So we will start our first row. It's basically like head and body at the same time, and it's actually 4 chain. It's our first row. Then we going to do some kind of like rounded. That's why we started from the second loop on the hook. It basically means that there are just 3 loops left. We already have our 1 additional loop. So what we are doing after we receiving the first chain on our hook, we just will do 2 single crochet. In the last stitch where we did just one of our single crochet, we do 1 increase. It's basically like 2 more single crochet at the same loop. Ideally we want to receive on our ends 3 like single crochet in 1 loop. So after did this increase, we do 1 single crochet, and then in the next loop 1 increase. It's basically in the ends we receive 3 single crochet in 1 loop, and in the middle one just 1 single crochet in 1 loop on both sides, and in total we receive 8 loops on our round thing. Our third row we do 3 single crochet, 1 increase, and 3 single crochet and 1 increase, and basically we receive 10 single crochet in the end. Again, do the increases in the end of each row just to receive this shape of a head. Then from 4th to 6th row we're gonna do 10 single crochet in each row. On the 7th row we're gonna do 4 single crochet, 1 increase, and then 4 single crochet, 1 increase, basically receiving 12 single crochet in the end. Be cautious that we're also interested to make this like increases on the back side, like on both ends, just to receive the right shape. And our 8th row we're gonna do 3 single crochet and 1 increase, and repeat this 3 times, and in the end we will receive 15 single crochet in our row. Point we could jump to our like nose, ears, legs, tails, scarf, and all of other details. We wouldn't stuff it yet, because it would be easier to sew the rest of the parts before stuffing rather than after you stuff. I always find it super difficult, especially when we have the difficult yarn ever possible, especially for me, sorry. And if you want to stuff first and then do all the small details, up to you. Our 9th row we're gonna do 4 single crochet, 1 decrease, repeat this 3 times, receiving 12 single crochet in the end. And 10th row we're gonna do just 6 decreases and receive 6 in the end, and then we just join all of this with the needle, all of these 6 left loops in 1 like loop, let's say. And don't forget to stuff it. So let's start with the ears. We could do either 2 loops or magic ring, whatever you would like to do. basically just doing 2 loops. You're just starting with the second loop from the crook, which is actually our first one. So agree with whatever you want to do, either magic ring or loops, whatever most works for you. This is our start. Then we're gonna do slip stitch, single crochet, half of double crochet, then single crochet and slip stitch. And we're receiving our first ear, and we need to do the same for our second one. For our nose, we're gonna do magic ring, let's say, and 12 single crochet in there. Don't forget that we need to do a lot of stitches with thread. Be cautious that you need to grab as big a thread as possible, because I literally grab a thread rather than yarn, and it's took ages just to make this nose, but it's look cuter. But yeah, it's up to you, whatever you want to do. Either sew through with a thread or do this with the yarn, maybe do 3 or 4 stitches and nose is ready. Regarding eyes, I could mention here as well, using really teeny tiny thread will cost me ages and I didn't like it in the end, so I used the safety eyes, so maybe it's a solution for you as well. Small legs or small puffs we're gonna do with, again, magic ring, 4 single crochet in a magic ring, or remember 2 loops instead of magic ring, or 2 loops on chain, whatever you prefer. And after our first row of 4 single crochet, we're gonna do just 4 increases, so receiving and single crochet in the end, and we have 2 long ends, so please cut them really long to have opportunity to attach them in the right place you want. As well, small legs, we need 2 of them. For our big leg, we're gonna use again magic ring, put 5 single crochet in our magic ring, and then do 5 increase. We need 2 of these big puffs. And the loveliest part is tail. So for tail, we're gonna do single crochet and just 6, not single crochet, a magic ring, and just 6 single crochet in a magic ring. And this, just cut the threads, leave long ends, so to have opportunity to attach. Regarding scarf, so it's the loveliest part because it's adding a little bit of personality. You can choose whatever color you want. I actually started, I make it from cotton yarn. I started with 5 loops and basically receiving 4 loops in the end, just turning the crochet, or if you want, whatever size you want, to be honest, it's depending on yarn you took. Let's say we're starting with 5 loops, then we're gonna do loop on the beginning of our next row and do 5 single crochet, then turning our crochet, do basically loop, 5 single crochet, next row loop, 5 single crochet, and continue till length you want. Another part of our scarf, it's that thing where it's basically attached somewhere, either on the back side of your bear or in the front, just to make it as a knot. I just layer it twice layer and just sew it together. This is the way I crocheted it. There are no magic, but it's look cute, my own opinion. After scarf is ready, you just measure it on the bear. I presume you already attach all the rest of the small details. You also stuff it. You finish your 9th and 10th row, and then we're gonna attach our ready scarf, let's say this way, to the body. Basically just sewing it. You can use a really small teeny tiny thread, or just use the same color, green thread I just used, to attach it to the main body. This is the magic. As well, I did some chain for hooks or something to attach it to the keychain or to your backpack, whatever you want. I grabbed the same puffy yarn, make a chain with the loops as much amount you want. I don't remember, maybe 15 or 20 ish I did. Then turn your crochet, and I did 3 more rows of just slip stitches, so or single crochet, whatever you would like, and it end up being looking cute in my opinion, and of course attaching to the somewhere in the back side. Don't forget to put actually hook in this wonderful loop which you made. And this basically it. It's all what you need to know how to make this wonderful bear. Just be patient because some parts could take a long time, like making this nose with teeny tiny threads, or probably doing the scarf, which is most boring part, but in total it should take like maybe hour or hour and a half. If you enjoyed this video, please let me know in the comments what you think of today's format of the video, and I would love to hear your thoughts.